So, when should you see a therapist? I think this is a question that a lot of people want to know the answer to. They usually wait until they get into a bad place where things aren't going right, or they've experienced some kind of loss, or a big struggle for themselves, and then they want to reach out for help, and that's great. But I would say that the best time to start seeing a therapist is now. Um, every year you go and see your doctor for your annual checkup. You go every 6 months to see a dentist, but we never really take care of our mental health. I would say that every 3 months we should check in with a therapist, go over what's been going on in our lives, any struggles that we may be having, those little small hurdles that we're having to jump over. Because what happens is that we push those things to the side and push them to the side, and then we get to a point where we just kind of explode, and then that's when we go and get help. But it'd be so much easier on both you and the therapist if you were to go and get this help on a regular. And so I would say every 3 months, check in with a therapist. And there are so many therapists offering so many forms of therapy. You have video sessions, you have text messaging, you have email, you have face to face, you have telephone. A therapist is more accessible than it has ever been. So there's really no reason why anybody should go without being able to check in with a therapist. And I think that especially right now, with it being Suicide Awareness Month, is that this is a great time to check in. This is a time to say, hey, this is what's going on, touch base with somebody to be able to get some things off your chest. And then it's also great to have somebody to talk to who doesn't know your story, who isn't ingrained in your life every single day. I know a lot of us have tons of great friends who give great advice, but it's different when that friend knows everything, and so they look at it with emotions versus having a clearer view of it. And sometimes we already know the answer or how we should deal with something, but it helps to have somebody else, a professional, say that what we're thinking is probably best for us or isn't best for us. So make therapy part of your routine, those checkups that you do throughout the year, to make sure that you stay on the right track.